Hi part 1, welcome to your reading to see whether the answer to your question is a yes or no. So think of your question as I'm shuffling and we'll see what the answer is. Is this a yes or a no? Is this a yes or a no? Let's see. We got the Seven of Cups. We got the Ace of Wands. We got the Knight of Cups. It's a maybe. I'm hearing it's a maybe. The reason why it's a maybe, I feel like you're asking a question about a person that you may be romantically involved with. The reason why the answer to your question is a maybe is because there's multiple other people that could be an option for you, not just this person. With the Seven of Cups here, there's multiple other options that you have that has the potential for providing you with just as much value, just as much love with this Knight of Cups. That, like, this person, whoever you're asking about, isn't the only person on earth that can provide you with whatever it is that you're looking for from this person. Like, whatever you feel like this person gives you, with the Seven of Cups here, you have multiple other options that can provide you with this Ace of Wands, with the same exact thing, and more with the Knight of Cups. You have very loving options. Okay. There are very loving people out there who you have the opportunity of starting something new with. Like, if you're asking about just your dating life in general, like, let's say you're asking if there are any options for you, yes, there are. But with this Ace of Wands, you have to put yourself out there. And there's something here about you guys having to revisit or redo or review your morals and your values before you put yourself out there. Regarding mainly the people, the types of people, the standards of people that you date, with this because this Ace of Wands is represented by the burn morel mushroom, and that's making me think of like destroying certain morals and values. But with this Ace of Wands being here, because the aces are always about a new beginning, you might have to redo or revisit some type of standards that you have for the people that you date. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Pile 1, I hope that this reading resonated and answered your question, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading to see whether or not the answer to your question is a yes or a no. So think about your question as I'm shuffling. Yes or no to Pile 2's question. We've got the Five of Swords. We got the Hanged Man. We got the Chariot and the King of Swords. The answer to your question is a no. We got the Justice at the bottom of the deck. With this Hanged Man here, you have to see something with a very different perspective, in a very different light, okay? You need to see the situation from a different perspective. The Five of Swords here is making me feel like there's a lot of mental conflict that you are having within yourself about whatever this may be. And the reason why there's some resistance there is because your intuition is telling you no. The Chariot and the King of Swords here is telling me that you're in control of where you end up over where you go. You just have to step into your logic with the King of Swords here. There's something here about you guys having to cut through bullshit or cut through some type of filler or cut through something that clouds. I don't know, there's something here that's clouding something. There's something here that's clouding your perspective. You have to cut through the bullshit within your own perspective. You have to make yourself find clarity about this. Because with the Five of Swords here, I feel like you're experiencing a lot of mental conflict within yourself about whatever this is. Because there's something here that you're not seeing. With the Justice at the bottom of the deck, and the Queen of Swords is behind that. So this is a no, but this is like karmic in some type of way. Like this is, I'm hearing karmic protection. This is not meant for you. I feel like with the Chariot and the King of Swords here, you're being told that you're way too skilled for this, or you're way too smart for this, or you're able to get yourself further to something bigger and better with the Chariot card here. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys, Power 2. The answer to your question is a no, for the reasons that I've stated. So yeah, thanks for listening. I hope that this reading resonated, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hi Power 3, welcome to your reading to see whether or not the answer to your question is a yes or a no. So think about your question as I'm shuffling. Yes or no to Power 3's question. We got the Ace of Swords in reverse. We got the Ace of Cups. And we got the Knight of Pentacles. And we've got the Page of Cups. I'm feeling like the answer to your question is, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, this to me is a direct no to something that I feel like other people are suggesting that you do, or telling you to do, or suggesting that, like, just a path that other people are suggesting that you follow. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, this is giving me the message that you don't have to look for any new path or any new way of doing things or new way of thinking. Because with the Ace of Cups here, it's like you're following your intuition, you're in touch with your intuition, and you're following your intuition. And the Knight of Pentacles is backing up the energy of you being told to just persist on with something that you're already doing. The Knight of Pentacles does work quite slow, but for the purpose of creating something that's very high quality. So don't rush this. Don't rush through the path that you're on. But with the Ace of Swords in reverse at the beginning here, I just feel like you're questioning whether or not you should listen to what other people are suggesting you that you do. And the answer to that is no, because you're already listening to yourself. You're already listening to your own intuition with the Ace of Cups, and you're already on your own path. With the Page of Cups here, there's going to be a very nice surprise that pops up for you as a result of you sticking to this path that you're on intuitively. With the Page of Cups here, I feel like there's going to be something that makes you really happy. The Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck here, so this will provide you with a lot of self-sufficiency by yourself. This could be you working for yourself. With the Nine of Pentacles here and the Knight of Pentacles, because that's about working towards something to do with a financial goal or a materialistic goal. But whatever it is that you're intuitively working on, it's like there's something else that you're being... It's almost like external influences are trying to convince you to start working on something else, or to start something new, or to start focusing on something new that they want you to focus on. Don't do that, because then you won't be listening to your intuition. You listen to your intuition when you listen to yourself. Don't listen to these other people. Let's clarify this Ace of Swords in reverse with just one card. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Literally what I've just been saying. The Seven of Pentacles is about persistence, carrying on with something that you've already been working on, and waiting for the fruits of your labor to come through. The fact that it's clarifying this Ace of Swords in reverse, yeah, you don't need to listen to other people, or you don't need to focus on something new. Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, so this is the energy that you're in every time you continue to work on whatever it is that you're already working on, whatever it is that your intuition is telling you that you should work on. Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very abundant, very stable. Even if that's not you yet, I feel like that's what this Page of Cups is about. That's what this happy surprise is going to be. You're going to be happily surprised with how much abundance and self-sufficiency, like I saw before, will come in for you as a result of you just sticking to your own path. So yeah, the answer to your question, I feel like it's regarding whether or not you should do something that someone else or other people are suggesting or telling you to do. And the answer to that is no. Listen to your own intuition and just continue to persist with something. There's repetitive messages about persisting on with some type of work that you're doing, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, carry on with whatever you're doing, because you see where that's going to lead you. These other people, they don't see. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, they don't have the clarity that you have. Listen to your own inner clarity. Listen to your own intuition. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys, Pile 3. I hope that this reading resonated, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hi Pile 4, welcome to your reading to see whether or not the answer to your question is a yes or a no. So think about your question as I'm shuffling. Is the answer to Pile 4's question a yes or a no? We got the Five of Swords, the Page of Wands. Is the answer to Pile 4's question a yes or a no? And the Fool. Clarify this Five of Swords, please. The Hermit. And the Hanged Man is at the bottom of the deck. So there's something that you guys have been battling with yourself about internally. And I feel like this is about a new skill or a new creative hobby or new creative project that you... Something to do with creativity. Either creativity or something that you're passionate about, or someone that you're passionate about. But you've been battling with yourself, because I feel like to follow a certain path, to jump into whatever this new thing is that's available to you, it would require you to step out of your comfort zone. And I see that your comfort zone is isolation. Your comfort zone is sticking to yourself, being by yourself, staying in isolation. But if you were to step onto this brand new path, whatever this may be, you would have to be a bit more extroverted with this Page of Wands. You'd have to put yourself out there a bit more. And you may be hesitant to do that at first. Okay, I'm going to pull some extra cards. Is the answer to Pile 4's question a yes or a no? We've got the Page of Pentacles. And I saw the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck before, and now we have the Queen of Cups. I feel like the advice that you're being given is to see your isolation, or to see this hermit energy as something that you have outgrown. It served you for a purpose. It served a purpose for a season of your life. Now it's time to actually get out there and put yourself out there, because that's gonna help you to develop on multiple levels. It's gonna help you to develop either creatively or develop a passion in some type of way, as well as developing your stability, your finances, your work, your quality of life, something like that. This is going to require you to do something that you've never done before with this Fool energy. But I feel like if you're questioning whether or not you should put yourself out there in some way, shape or form, the answer to that is yes, because that's how you're going to learn new skills and develop a lot more and grow as a person. I feel like staying in this hermit energy will just really hinder you in the future, because it's already served a purpose at this point. So that's all I'm seeing for you guys, Pile 4. I hope that reading made sense and that it resonated and that it helped you to answer your question. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in my next one.